Welcome. We are here with Neil Turner, owner of Sea Monkeys Water Sports, and today we are talking about boating. And so you have some great boats that you can rent. Tell us a little bit about the boats that you have.
Absolutely. So we run 21-foot Carolina skiffs or center console. They have a bimini top for shade, so it keeps you nice and cool when you're out there. We have 115 horsepower on the back, so you get about 25 miles an hour on these boats. These boats are very unique in the way that they're manufactured. It's actually a crossover boat between a deck boat and a flats boat. So you can still get into some shallower areas when you're on the boat, but at the same time it's a nice V-shaped hull, so it's not going to be a real rough ride out there. Okay. But they're beautiful, they're brand new, and we're excited to have them this year.
So what are the times that you can rent the boats? I'm assuming it's like a block of 2 hours or 3 hours, or how does that work? So
we start at 2-hour segments, and as every additional hour you're able to take it out for, but we go up to 8 hours for a full day. Okay. So our normal rentals are 2, 4, 6, or 8 hours, but if you need a 3 or 5 hour, we can definitely accommodate. We do suggest reservations well in advance for any obscure time. Sure. Make sure we can take care of it.
And how many people can fit on one of the boats?
Each boat contains seating up to 8 adults and 2 children comfortably. Okay. So the max capacity that we allow on the boats is 10, and that way we can get a large enough party out where you guys can all have a great time.
And have to ask, I'm sure that life jackets come with the boat?
Absolutely. All of our safety equipment, we have our air horns, we have our fire extinguishers, and all of the life jackets will be on the board. Now if you're under 13, anywhere from 13 to 16 and below, you do have to wear a life jacket at all times. So only adults are not allowed to, but it is, yeah.
Okay, and how old do you have to be to rent a boat?
You have to be 18 years old to rent one of our boats and to take it out with yourself. Now, if a parent is on board, they're able to have anybody up from an infant all the way up to anybody they'd like to bring on the boat as well.
And if somebody is 16 and on with their parents, can they drive the boat?
That is up to the boat owner or the boat renter themselves, but the parent has to be there to operate and to manage the whole thing.
Okay, and is there any equipment on the boat other than safety equipment like tubes or fishing equipment?
We unfortunately are not able to do any kind of tubing or pulling behind the boat. Our boats are much more for fishing or recreational use, for leisure. So what we can provide are fishing poles and some leaders, just so you guys can have a good time and go throw a line or two. So that is always an option, but as far as tubing and everything, we do have other sources we can go to.
And what kind of fish would they be catching if they were lucky enough to catch one?
Well, just as long as you remember it's called fishing and not catching. Right. That's the most important thing. When you get out there, we have redfish, trout, flounder. The main things you're going to catch really are little small, tiny stingrays and little things like that. So they're fun to play with, but if you ever pull one up, you just want to cut the line and we'll take into account when we catch them again. Okay. So, all right, absolutely.
Sounds good. And where are the places that you go and what do you see when you're on the boat?
So the boat is a self-guided trip. We have a color-coded GPS system on there, which allows you to know where the deepest part of the channels are, which is extremely important out here. We have a tide shift, remember, from 8 to 10 feet, depending on the season. So it's extremely important that we make sure you guys are safe when you're out there. So that color-coded system is going to keep you in the safe area. As far as the expansive area you're allowed to go, you can go anywhere but the ocean. You're welcome to go down to Defusky Island, or if you wanted to head over to Beaufort River, you're welcome to do that as long as it's all in your time restraints.
Okay, so if they do go to Defusky, then they can find food and park there at the marina and have a little snack if they are out for the full day and want somewhere to stop?
Correct, yeah, they're welcome to go to any marina if they like to. We do always ask that they call ahead of time to make sure the marina is ready for them and they do have permission to board or dock and unload, and that way they're taken care of there. But they're really the only limitation we have is the ocean itself.
Okay, and if somebody was looking for something maybe a little smaller than a full boat, you do jet skis as well?
That is correct, absolutely. It's a little bit smaller watercraft, a little bit faster, a little more exhilarating, so if that is something that they're looking for to have a little more fun and go a little quicker, we do also offer the jet skis.
And then how long is that time rental?
Those general time rentals are an hour and 15-minute long segment, and we're able to take you guys out there and have a great time.
And tell us how we find you. What's your website, your phone number, what are your hours?
Absolutely. So we are Sea Monkeys Water Sports. You can find us on SeaMonkeysWHHI.com. Our phone number is 843-842-4SKI or 4754. And then our hours are Monday through Saturday, and our phone hours are from 8 to 8. Our operational hours are from 9 to 4:30.
So you're closed Sundays?
We are closed on Sundays, yes ma'am.
Okay, well make sure you call Sea Monkeys to get your reservation for a boat or a jet ski, and you'll have a great time on the water. Thanks for joining us.